Hi my friends, we're ready to do some more resin here. First of all, I've finally gotten the Let's Resin mixer, and I gotta tell you, I love it. I would have sore hands all the time because of mixing and mixing and mixing, because I like doing either a cup or 2 cups at a time, and it saves my hands. But it's mixing up right now. This is the tray that we made last time with this, just a little bit of purple mica and with this neutral kind of really reflective glitter, and I think it turned out great. So that is that for that one, and I think this mixer is done. I'm gonna go one more. It goes 1 minute of mixing, I think. I think that's what the instructions said. But today we're doing mushroom coasters in orange, and then I gotta start some special shot glasses that has strawberries in them. So I'm just gonna wait for just a second. Where's my strawberries? And then next time you'll be excited to hear we're gonna do Christmas trees with fairy lights. That should be really good. I don't know what I do with my strawberries, so maybe we're not doing shot glasses. Okay, that for sure is enough. So what happens is the resin goes around the mixer paddles, and you can go ahead and let it cure, and then it just breaks off after it's cured. So, holy smokes, how much easier is that? I wonder what happened to those strawberries. I need to be more organized. I'm gonna let this drip off. Hope you guys are doing great today. It's a nice sunny day out there today. Okay, that is good enough. I'm gonna let that drip over here. And I'm really super picky, so I'm just gonna run a stick through and just make sure the bottom and the sides are scraped and that everything's all right. But I really love this mixer. All right, so I've got these decals to put into the resin. I got them on Amazon. They're mushrooms, and I made sure that they fit in the coasters. And what I'm going to do is put one glob on the bottom just to make sure that it sticks to the bottom, that it's no air bubbles stuck on the bottom. And I'm going to make it so that the front is down. I'm just being picky. Everything's fine with this mix. I'm just being too paranoid is all. One little spot here. There's lots of little air bubbles, so we'll be using lots of isopropyl alcohol. Let me get my wooden stick out of there. And then I'm going to pour some of this in a smaller cup so it's easier to pour, because this is a pint. Don't worry, I'll use it. Trust me, I've got lots of projects. Lots of projects. Too many projects. Oh, here's those strawberries. I guess we are doing shot glasses. Strawberries. Okay, just a little dollop will do ya. Just to make sure that the decal stays down and straight while you're working on the back. Because the back is where we're going to add the sinker white and the alcohol colors. and make it fancy. Isopropyl, just to get some of those. Oh, that's a lot better. Lots of little air bubbles in there. Okay, and then I put them down at an angle so that nothing gets stuck under there. Okay, one side and then the other, making sure there's no air bubbles stuck. One side to the other, no air bubbles. One side to the other, no air bubbles. Okay, then we pour a little on top. But you don't want to overfill the coaster mold because you need room for the alcohol ink and the white, sinker white. So this is lovely. We'll start doing with orange and yellow here. And I'm pretty generous with the, I'm going to get these strawberries out of the way here. And this out of the way. It's going to be a glorious mess. We're going to have orange and yellow swirling around behind the orange mushrooms, so it's going to look pretty. Make sure you save enough for the coaster keeper. And this will tell you where your stuff is too high. See, look at this, trying to escape right here. A little bit of a, there. Okay, and then the white, which I keep in this little bottle. Just to give it some depth. Pull the color down a little bit. It doesn't matter if it's messy because it's going to look messy in the end anyway. Okay, and now I'm going to let that do its magic. While I'm letting it do its magic, I'm going to fill up the coaster keeper. Get a popsicle stick. I found out why we use popsicle sticks on resin. It's because copper and steel react with the resin. So we don't want to use any kind of metal cutlery to do any of the mixing with because it can react with the resin. Now I read that in a book and I want to know about pennies because pennies are copper. I want to know if pennies would have a hard time at the bottom of a tray or something. Somebody will have to let me know because I was kind of doubting this book because of pennies. So if you've ever put pennies in your piece, please let me know. Okay, we filled it up with clear. We're not going to put a decal on that one, but we are going to do orange, and I'm doing it on the edge so that it can drop down into that negative space. I'm going to run out of orange, I can tell. Put some of that yellow in there to react with the orange. And then where'd that white bottle go? Here it is. Uh-oh. Am I gonna make it? I might have to refill my bottle. Oh, I might make it. Just a little bit more. Oh dear. Okay. This is Art Resin Ink Sinker. If that helps. But there's lots of good, there's lots of good ink sinkers out there. Okay, now that this is reacting to it, I'm going to swirl it just a little bit and make sure it's covering all the bare spots, if you know what I mean. Actually, it's doing really well. This one has some bare spots. Hi, Chalk Chalk. Okay, that's covered up. This is good. This, I'm going to put a little clear on the top. Just a little. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put strawberries in the shot glasses. Well, my design for this one is I'm going to put a layer of strawberries on the lip of the shot glass, which is on the bottom, and then I'm going to put a little bit of clear in there, and then let that cure, and then put some Nima glitter Naughty Santa on top so that the strawberries are in clear at the lip, and then the rest of it will be this really hot red. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll let those sit for a second and make sure everything settles down. I got some strawberries here misbehaving. Okay, and we gotta let these cure. All right, thank you, beautiful people. You have a great day, and we'll see you soon.